Should you rewrite on Kindle Vella? Well, the answer is yes. And if you want to find out why, just stick around. Greetings, I'm Mark with Unlimited Story, unlimited-story.com, a channel dedicated to writing, world building, marketing, and most importantly, getting things done, and Kindle Vella. This video is also no exception to that. If you want to support this channel and the things that I do, check out my stuff on Kindle or Kindle Vella, information description below. Now, as I already said, you should totally rewrite. Now, here's the real question. Why? Because maybe you feel like you don't want to. I mean, rewriting does take time. It takes precious normal writing time away from you, so why would you want to? So I took some excellent notes, and here it is. Because it makes your work better. Actually, that's the first reason, and it's a great reason. I personally have been doing it. I've been tweaking stuff, patching it up, just making it a better story. There are things that you just have the opportunity to go back, and even RJ Carlin, who is on top of Kindle Vella right now. She even told me, she's like, yeah, I go back and fix stuff all the time. Something doesn't make sense. There's clarity issues. We are given a very, very unique opportunity with Kindle Vella to just have the ability to go back. We can fix stuff on the fly with there's definitely downtime. It takes time for these things to go through, but there's no harm to it. There's no printing. There's no cost. You just do it. So yeah, that's it. Now, there is a bit of an issue. Let's see. If episodes are to be edited, they should be edited very specifically. And I'll just kind of state this from your reader's perspective. Your readers who have already read your content, you can't really change it too much, right? Because if something that was important, let's say you change a sword to a spear, and this person's been having a sword all this time, and now all of a sudden it's a spear, your readers are going to be like, I don't know what's going on. I'm very confused. And, that'll throw them for a loop. But, if you need to, if this is going to make or break the story, then change it to a spear. You got to be thinking about this long-term versus short-term. Now, changing a sword to a spear probably isn't a great example of long-term versus short-term decisions. But I'm just saying, think about this from your reader's perspective. If they already are, understanding a story like this, and you change all these mechanics on the back end, and they don't know what you changed in episode number 1 or number 2, because they're already past that. So something to think about. Now, if it's cosmetic or, there's some continuity stuff, some cleanup that most people won't notice, yeah, go ahead and change it. Just make your story better. But just remember, don't mess up the story for all the people who are already your loyal fans. So really, that's just more clerical things. I don't know if clerical is the right word. I don't want to say maintenance either, because that's not right. So it's more just doing your due diligence and taking care of your fan base. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. And as far as rewriting, there's actually one last thing I do want to go over, and that's to say, don't go down the rabbit hole. Yes, editing, cleaning up stuff, rewriting is great. It's fine, it's dandy, but do not spend all your time doing it. Eventually you need to be able to let it go. If you love it, let it go kind of thing. Eventually you need to just kind of say yes and be like, this is acceptable. This is what I'm going with. And yeah, you can tweak it along the way, but you still need to write. You still need to go forward. You still need to get your content out there. So that's it. That's my very short video on should you rewrite on Kindle Vella. Yes, you should totally keep stuff up to date. You should clean it up, make it the best it can be. So that way, when you finally finish and you put that, hit that complete button, you have this story that is just phenomenal, that you can be really, really proud of. And then you can just go forward with your life, and, things will just be awesome for you. I'm sure that's how it works in the real world. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, consider subscribing, or at least watching another one of my videos that YouTube recommends. Peace.